As I've moved through my jobs, I've had my own experiences of people that I either didn't get along with, or people that didn't get along with me, or watching two other people who weren't able to see eye to eye, and how that impacted everybody around them. What GRID does is it acknowledges that that's something that happens at work, because it's a collection of people that are sitting in a room together all day, and inevitably they're probably not always going to get along. And what I've grown to really respect about the GRID is that it's a professional, appropriate way to bring all that kind of stuff to light and get it out of the way.
When I went to GRID, I had some idea already about what kind of leader I was, what kind of manager I am, but I had no idea how people perceive me in a random group of strangers. So I had never had that kind of feedback before. So one of the things I learned about myself was that I can come across as pretty intense. And so when I walk into a room, especially of complete strangers, I just need to gauge the emotional intensity of the room a little bit. And I need to match that.
What I learned about myself in attending the GRID is that my leadership style at times can tend to be quite paternalistic. While on one hand, that might seem positive because I really take a lot of care and concern about the people I work with in advancing their careers. On the other hand, I can tend to create a lot of guilt in a team and make myself the focal point and want to have people create and get results that I want, and maybe those aren't the best results for the team or the company.
The thing about the feedback and the critique feature of GRID is that it's part of how you get to the results. It's not something that you have to stop and take a bunch of time out of your real job to do. It's actually part of the job, and it's part of making sure that what you end up with is is the best possible result. And I think that's one of the geniuses of GRID, is that they recognize that there's an issue, and a feature of that issue is making sure that everybody is on board, that everybody understands, that everybody is comfortable. GRID introduces that style into an organization and changes the culture so that it's now appropriate and encouraged and widely accepted.
The benefit to our organization, and it grows exponentially as the more people that attend it, is that we have a common language that we speak. And that common language allows us to have the tough conversations, which aren't soft conversations, and they're very quick conversations, and we focus then on results rather than issues.